them.
What's going on YouTube? CodedProphecy here, back with another Dragon Ball FighterZ related video for you guys. Now, a couple days ago, Baby Vegeta did get revealed. Y'all seen my reaction. I was hyped for the character. Now, obviously, you're saying for Gogeta was also revealed along with Baby, so he got a lot more hype than Baby did for his own trailer, which was funny to me. It was hilarious. That man, Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta was actually trending on Baby Vegeta's trailer. That's just disrespectful, to be honest, but it's Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. I don't know what they thought was gonna happen to the character, you know. But nonetheless, we did get the most gameplay and stuff for Baby, so I figured I might as well do this breakdown. I was supposed to do this yesterday, but things happen, you know. We gonna do this breakdown. We gonna talk about his moves. Obviously, I'm then gonna talk about Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta and my thoughts on that character afterwards. But right now, we're going with Baby Vegeta. So without further ado, just gonna hop right on into it. Make sure you hit the video with a like. Also, if you are enjoying the content, it helps the videos out a lot. I gotta start saying that at the beginning of the videos now, but it's what it is. We're trying to grow, you feel me? But yeah. Now, you know how I like to do these breakdowns. I usually go over all the moves and everything that I think is we gonna see from the character, from what we've seen here. And you know, we know a lot about Baby. Hold on, let me slow this down. We know a lot about him already from the scans that came out. Obviously, we see the auto combo real quick. Nothing special. Obviously, the last hit of his light auto combo is gonna be a grab. It's probably gonna work like how most of the auto combo grabs kind of work in the game already, where like if you whiff the first two hits, the last hit will probably just automatically grab your opponent out of their block. Now, the interesting thing with Baby is, as you can see, when he kicks them at sort of like a horizontal angle. He doesn't really kick them like upward. You know how most auto combos, it kind of sends the opponent flying, obviously, so you can send after for a super dash chase into a regular combo. His kind of sends them like in a horizontal manner, so I don't know how that's gonna work in combos or how that's gonna work with the character in general. It could set up for some pretty interesting stuff. I thought at first, when I first seen this, I thought it was a cut to like a special move, because I was too hyped with the character, like actually seeing him gameplay, so I wasn't paying that much attention. But obviously, looking at it, is the end of his light auto combo, so I am interested to see how that's gonna work out. But the rest of his auto combo, honestly, it doesn't really look like anything special, to be honest with you. Like, he doesn't move forward a lot, he doesn't really do a lot, so it's just that. Now, second, we going into this special move right here, this little dive special move. This is the first, I don't know if this is like a variation of like a combination of Rekkas or something, or if it's just gonna be their straight like downwards attack like that he has. It's gonna be very interesting to see how this works with him in terms of like combos and stuff, because you know, obviously this is definitely the medium version of whatever it is, because it has this little like what's the move, like this the crush animation, I guess. It has that animation, so you could tell it's definitely like it has to be like the medium variation of it, and it definitely leads to like a mini ground bounce, if I'm not mistaken. You could obviously combo off of it with a vanish. Now, I don't think you're gonna be able to like straight combo off of it, like straight into it from like a light after you do it like that. So you're probably just gonna have to vanish off of it to get something. I'm interested to see how the EX version works. The EX, I'm guessing the EX version might work similar to how 21's EX dive works, where she gets a combo off of that. I'm pretty sure that's probably how it's gonna work, where like he don't have to spend a bar. He can just like either super jump or super dash to get it. So that's probably what's gonna happen with this. Now, this move right here, I'm pretty sure it's the Darkness Spring Shot. It looks a lot different than what I thought it was, because it has this little like tornado vortex, and I'm pretty sure this was a whole different move in general. Like this vortex he's doing, I'm pretty sure that was a whole separate move in general, but I guess they could just combine this with the Darkness Spring Shot. And the Darkness Spring Shot, basically how it works is if you miss the Keyblast he shoots, it bounces back. So that's gonna be pretty interesting to see. Well, actually no, because when you finish this animation, hold up, when you finish this, you see the Keyblast fly right past Gohan. So I'm interested to see if when he actually shoots him, if they'll actually come back, or if it's one of those things where like if it's because it hit Gohan, it doesn't come back, or if it I don't know how it's gonna work. Like, I'm actually interested. Like, if it hits the character, does it still come back, or do you have to whiff it for it to come back? And on top of that, another thing I'm interested in is this whole vortex here. Like, I don't know if this is gonna work similar to like a DP, or if it's like it has invincibility frames on startup. You know, I don't know how that's gonna work. It looks like a pretty decent move. I'm pretty sure it's probably gonna be like a combo ender. If he can do it in the air, it's most likely gonna be his combo ender for short combos and stuff like that, especially in the corner. And if the Keyblast do end up coming back after you shoot them at Gohan, that's gonna be a pretty decent like pressure tool to have for somebody on knockdown, especially if you do this in either, like I said, in the corner, or if you do this in neutral. It's gonna be a pretty decent like setup tool. Like you throw the Keyblast down after this move and like they come back, so your opponent instantly has to block on wake up. It'll be a pretty decent move. I'm interested to see how that's gonna work out. I'm hoping this is a DP type move though. I'm not gonna lie to you. Just this whole spiral, for this whole spiral startup of it, I'm hoping it's a DP. That would be so dumb. Please let it be a DP, bro. Please let it be a DP. That would be hilarious, dog, bro. As you can see here, he also has a dive kick similar to Goku Black's. Now, I don't know if it's gonna be an overhead or not. I'm hoping it is, because that would, I really need, like, if he has an overhead dive kick, that would actually be really dope, just for opening up people like with overheads and stuff like that. Just because like a lot of the dive kicks in this game, I don't remember if Coolers is an overhead or not. I think it is. I think Coolers might be an overhead, but I know for a fact Goku Black's isn't. But Goku Black has combo potential off of his dive kick, especially I think it was the medium one. He has combo potential off of if he actually hits it. So I wonder if this dive kick isn't an overhead, if he'll still have the same combo potential like in the corner and stuff like that, or if he'll have to spend the bar to get it. I don't know. We'll just have to wait and see on that one. Actually, nah, because as you can see, it leads to a sliding knockdown. Nah, I don't think he does. Nah, it definitely doesn't have the same combo potential, because his leads to a sliding knockdown, as you just seen. Goku Black's, when Goku Black does his medium dive kick, it sends his opponent into a pop-up, so he can combo off it in the corner, or he can combo off it with Vanish or whatever. This, it seems like you'll only be able to go into super off of this. So I hope, if this is the case, I hope if anything like the EX version leads either to a combo or if it's an overhead, like that would be the best case scenario. If you can't combo off it, at least make it an overhead for opening people up, you know what I'm saying? That would probably be the best case scenario, if anything. Next up, we have this Keyblast here. I don't know if this is going to be his regular Keyblast, or if this also counts as like the Darkened Spring Shot move, where if he shoots it and it misses the opponent, it bounces back. I'm guessing this might just be his regular air Keyblast though, because of how it's hitting Gohan. One, and two, just because of how he's shooting. Like he's kind of shooting it and like floating upwards, and then when he lands, it's like it's seeming like it's just a regular air Keyblast, which I feel like this is a pretty decent like air Keyblast because of how the angle it's going. If it does count as like part of a Darkened Spring Shot too, if your opponent decides to hop over this and it hits them, like it's basically not going to be safe for your opponent to dodge it. They gonna have to make a decision to either block this, reflect it, or super dash through it. He has this upwards Keyblast that reminds me a lot of like Acid Rain from Marvel vs. Capcom. If you ever played Marvel vs. Capcom 3, you remember Dante has his Acid Rain moves. A lot of people are also comparing it to Doom missiles from Marvel 3 as well, which this might end up being an assist to his, which this would be a pretty decent assist, I'm not gonna lie to you, especially for like Oki situations, stuff like that. That's most likely what this move is gonna be used for, because in neutral I don't see it really doing a lot. Like it'll probably be used in neutral, like kind of like how Krillin's Keyblast is when you shoot it up in the air and like they fall back down. It's probably gonna be used as bait or stuff like that. And obviously, because they're regular Keyblast, so obviously you're gonna be able to super dash through it. So it's probably gonna be used a lot as super dash bait and stuff like that. But on knockdown, I could definitely see this being used as like an Oki tool, to keep just to keep pressure. And you see as it's landing on the ground, it causes a bunch of smoke. So I'm guessing if this actually like once this actually touches the ground, it's probably gonna cause a pretty decent amount of smoke screen to pop up. So like you'll probably be able to mix some people off of once they get up, especially off of like if you get like a decent soft knockdown, or like you get a hard knockdown. It's definitely gonna be used for a lot of hard knockdown Oki situations, which I could definitely see. So far, Baby has a lot of really good tools, a lot of good zoning tools at that. Like he has a lot of good zoning tools and a lot of good like bait tools for super dash. He has a lot of good tools for knockdown situations and Oki. If the Darkness Twin Shot, the spiral of it ends up being a DP, he has a nice keep away move and a nice anti-air move, similar to like Yamcha's Gale Claws. So I could definitely see that. If that is a DP like property, I could definitely see that being really useful as well. So far his toolkit seems to be pretty decent. Like he's kind of OD. And next he just 5H's Gohan away, and this is when they start to show off the I guess I'll slow it down a little bit more, hold on. But this is when they start to show off the actual assist mechanic, where he can use your opponent's like dead characters as he can use your opponent's dead characters assist. You can see he calls Gohan's A assist. And it turns out that the assist mechanic is actually a special move for his, meaning that he actually has 3 variations, so he can actually use all 3 characters' assists. Later on, As you can see right here, he's EXing Gohan's he's EXing Gohan's assist, so he can use all three of your characters' assists, and that's gonna be pretty wild. The fact that he can do that. Now obviously it is a special move, so there is a little bit of timing between when you input the move, when the character comes out, and when you can actually move yourself, but like for combos, this is gonna be pretty crazy. You could EX into somebody's C assist, get another combo off of that. Imagine if you run a C assist and then you steal somebody else's character and EX to use their C assist. You just got 2 C assists plus whatever other assists you got. This character is kind of crazy, dog. He's kind of crazy. Now I don't know how this is gonna work once you kill like 2 characters. If you get access to both their assists, or if there's a set number of times you can use a certain character before you can't use them anymore. We'll just have to wait and see till the character actually comes out, or till he has an official gameplay for that one. But this in itself is pretty OD. I'm not gonna lie, because the amount of, like, you got to think about who you see online a lot, and who you see, like, you see a lot of Kid Boos, or me personally, I'm talking like personally, I see a lot of Kid Boos, I see a lot of Brolys. Who else? I see a lot of like base Gokus and like Vegetas and stuff like that. So it's like thinking about them, it's like, you run into a base Goku, you kill off their base Goku, now you have base Goku's B assist just giving you meter. You have a random assist just giving you meter while you have your 2 other actual assists just doing work with you, putting in work at the same time. Like, bro, this character is kind of dirty. This character is gonna be super dirty. I can already see it. With this assist mechanic, he's definitely gonna be stupid. I can already tell. Alright, next we going into what basically might be his actual regular Keyblast, which is his little air palm thing. This little air palm, which is similar to adult Gohan's, but Baby has multiple, and I think it only goes off because from what the animation showed, I think it only goes off if he actually hits the opponent, because he has to wait a little bit before he does the other one. So I'm guessing like if they block the first one, he won't do the whole thing, but once the first one hits, he'll be able to go into other ones. And obviously this will set up for like vanish combos and stuff like that, so pretty simple. But it's a pretty decent, I feel like it's a pretty decent like regular Keyblast if it is his regular one. And then right after this, we have another special Keyblast, which is like this back turn Keyblast. Now this back turn Keyblast, I'm pretty sure this might just be like a directional input with the special button, so it might be like 4S, or might either be 4S or 6S depending. I feel like, because it's like, it's not like a regular Keyblast, obviously. I don't really know what the use of this move is gonna be. I feel like it's probably gonna be one of those moves that's not used a lot, probably in combos. It might be used in combos, I don't know. I can't see this being just regularly tossed out there. I mean, if you don't want to, if his regular air palm Keyblast, if that ends up being that he's stuck in that animation, if he throws the first one out, if it ends up being like that, then I could see people alting to this one instead, and then using the air palm Keyblast when they know for sure it's gonna hit, so they don't end up being stuck in that animation. And this one would just be the safe one-hit Keyblast that they throw out just to keep a little space. But at that point, I feel like for me personally, at that point, I would just opt into the air Keyblast, the one where he jumps up and shoots the, like, I think it was 3 or 4 of them down, and they like track downwards to the opponent. I would just opt to do that one realistically, because this one doesn't seem like he can like act out of it immediately, because he has this little animation where he has to turn all the way around. So I don't know if he'll be able to act out of it immediately. If he can, then this will probably be the alternative version to the air palm Keyblast. But again, that's only if the air palm Keyblast locks him into that animation. Alright, so next obviously he's doing his medium auto combo. Pretty simple, pretty easy. And then he got the Hagar swing, bringing it back to Marvel 3. He got the Hagar roller and spin. This move is dope. And then he does his level 1, which they said he's able to angle this downward. So I'm guessing he can do this either horizontally, and he can angle it downward. So that's definitely going to be his level 1. I think that's his DHC as well. Then we have one of his level 3s here, being the Revenge Death Ball. This is his regular base level 3. He kind of rises upward, similar to how Broly does, because from the beginning of the animation, he rises upward similar to how Broly does, but his regular one. Then he has 2 other level 3s, I'm pretty sure. Like, once you lose a teammate, he has this, the first level 3, transforms into the Golden Ape. The light of it is actually the hitbox of the move, so if you get hit by that, he goes into this. But again, this is the first level, powered up level 3, but you can only get this once one of your own characters is down. He also has a second, I think it's a second level 3, where he goes Golden Ape, where he can shoot the Gala Gun. Now I don't know if that's a second level 3 or a second level 1, but he has another one where he can shoot the Gala Gun as the Golden Ape. But that's pretty much everything with Baby Vegeta for right now, to be honest. Like I said, he's gonna be a character that controls a lot of space. He's gonna be able to like with all the tools he has, be able to keep people locked down from full screen, and basically has any opportunity he wants for either to bait you in or to come in whenever he feels like, especially with the ability to take the opponent's assist. He basically, if he runs a beam assist and he takes another opponent's assist that's also a beam assist, now he got double beam, plus his already screen controlling neutral with all of his Keyblast tools, the beam he has, on top of whatever else he wants to run. Like this character is going to be pretty overwhelming to deal with online. I could definitely see it already. He's definitely going to be annoying. I promise you that, but people are definitely going to complain about this character a lot. Now, coming on to my most anticipated character after Baby, like I said, Baby Vegeta and Baby Vegeta and Super Saiyan 4 Goku, or Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta are like my 2 favorite GT characters. I waited for Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta the most just because he looks sick, bro. He just looks sick. Now, I'm kind of interested to see what they do with his moveset. I already know he's going to be taking some moves from Gogeta Blue. Not a lot, because a lot of Gogeta Blue's moves are from the movie, so he's not going to take those. But they're definitely going to share some normals, obviously. I don't know when that he's actually going to come out. I know they announced another Dragon Ball game event in, like, I think it was March 6th. It was like a card game event or something where they're going to be announcing more stuff. So that's probably when we're going to hear more about Gogeta's release date and stuff. I'm speculating he'll either be around April or May. To be honest, that's probably when he'll drop, April or May-ish. So it's going to be a while before you see him, but hey, I'll wait for him though. Baby Vegeta definitely gonna hold me off till then. I'll promise you that much. So hey, with all that being said, let me know what you guys think about Baby Vegeta's moveset in the comment section down below. Are you hyped for him? What do you guys think of all his tools? Obviously, if stuff happens, I'll keep you updated, so make sure to hit the subscribe button, turn on bell notifications. As you know, I always keep you guys updated when it comes to stuff for all things fighters and fighting games in general, so stay tuned for all of that. But all that being said, that's gonna be it from me. Hope you guys did enjoy the video. As always, like I said earlier, hit the sub button, bell notifications, like button, helps the channel out a lot. We trying to hit 1K over here. That's the mood I'm on right now, so we here. But as always, thank you guys for watching. It's me from me, and I'm out. So boy,
had a couple of niggas that wouldn't pick up what I put down. Had to drop them off like they was toxic. Slide on the spot with the metal. Whole team wet you up, then we mob shit. Had to send them away. My new name Kuma. One hand on the book and the other sitting on the Ruger. Works of the generations, you know that I'ma shoot ya. Big beads around my neck just like a Kuma. Try to play nice, but they don't wanna listen. Know I told you once that I'm on a different mission. I know